morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about operating system, its roles and functions. As you know, there are two types of software are used on any computer or handheld device. First one, application software, which we use to perform our daily tasks on the computer, such as MS Paint for painting work, MS Excel for calculation, MS PowerPoint for making presentation, and some other application software are also available in our computers to do different type of tasks. The next one is system software. System softwares are used to manage the computer systems such as software for various devices like a printer software, sound card software, a scanner software, because some of the peripheral devices need to install some extra software to tell the computer what's the work of these devices and how it works. The next one is the language compiler. Language compilers are used to convert high-level language into the machine language. As you know, computer can understand only the binary language. Binary language it is a machine-level language, and the instructions given to the computers are in English language. Language compiler convert these instructions into the machine-level language, which computer can understand directly. The next one is the utility software. It is just like in form of disk cleanup, disk backup, disk manager, etc. And next one is operating system. Operating system is also one kind of the system software. Operating system manages the functioning of entire computer system, including hardware and software. It also works as the interface between the computer system and the user. All the communication between the user and computer and between the application software and hardware occurs through an operating system. The primary objective of an operating system is to make computer system convenient to use and to utilize computer hardware in efficient manner. The operating system performs the basic tasks such as receiving input from the keyboard, processing instructions, and sending output to the screen. Let's discuss about the functions of operating system. There are three main functions of operating system. First one, managing application and giving them access to hardware devices. So for example, if you give a print command to print your document, operating system manages the printable data to be sent to the desired printer. Second one is managing data and system resources. For example, you create folders and save files, install new software and hardware, and access file and devices over a network. Third one, providing user interface to work with computer system. For example, opening programs, deleting files, searching on the computer are done by the help of operating system. Some important tasks of an operating system are: it manages application running in the computer. It handles the input and output. It means from where input comes and where the result will be displayed. Third one, it handles data and signal transfer among the device and the software. Next one, the managing memory. It allocates and deallocates the memory to the program to run. As you know, each and every program must be present in the main memory, which are going to be processed in CPU. Next one, the file management system. It keeps track of all the files and folders. The next one is the network management. It communicates with the other communicators and devices over a network. It also takes care about the computer system security, and it also works as a user interface. Operating systems can be categorized on the basis of different factors, such as OS type on the basis of functionality. On the basis of functionality, operating system can be broadly of the following two types. First one, single tasking operating system. Second one, the multitasking operating system. A single tasking operating system executes one task at a time. It does not allow launching a new task until a task at hand is not finished. Example of such operating system is disk operating system, this is known as DOS, from IBM and Microsoft. Windows 95 is also one kind of the single tasking operating system. An instance of such a functionality is if you have given print command in DOS, then until the printing is over, you will have to wait to issue a next command to do another task. The next, in the multitasking operating system, it handles more than one task at a time. The user can perform multiple tasks simultaneously. All modern operating systems are multitasking. Just like example, For example, Microsoft Windows family, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Unix, Linux, etc. An instance of such functionality is you are listening to a streaming song and at the same time given a print command for multi-page document, it's chatting online with friend while still file being uploaded. All these four tasks are occurring at the same time. We can also categorize the operating systems on the basis of number of users. The first one is a single user operating system. Single user operating system, it allows only one user to work at a time. It's called single user operating system. It means that only one single user can log in at the same time. Example for single user operating system is DOS, Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows ME, etc. In multi-user operating system, it allows multiple users to work at the same time. Example of the multi-user operating system is Unix, Linux, Windows NT, and some other server operating system. Some other type of OS operating systems are the first one, network OS. Okay, this operating system manages sharing of resource and communication over network computer. Example for network OS is Unix, Ubuntu Server, Linux, etc. Next one is the Web OS, an operating system that is accessible through the web browser is known as Web OS. They are usually provided by companies to their user via internet. This kind of operating system is also called cloud operating system, and the setup is called the cloud computing. Users connect with the computer running Web OS through a browser on their respective computer and make use of services provided by the company. Web OS does not load in the user's computer memory, it does not manage the functionality of user's computer. User's computer run in its own operating system. Example for the Web OS are Microsoft Cloud OS, Chrome OS, Remix OS, etc. Next one, the mobile operating system. A mobile operating system is an operating system for mobile phone, tablets, smartwatches, and other two-in-one PCs. Mobile operating system combine feature of personal computer operating system with the feature useful for mobile or handheld use, and usually including the wireless inbuilt modem and SIM tray for telephony and data connection. Example for the mobile operating system is Android operating system, iOS from Apple, Windows phone operating system. These are some operating systems that use with the mobile phones. In the Nokia feature phones, the Symbian operating system is used. The next operating system is a real-time operating system. Such operating systems are used to control the activities which need to be done precisely at the given specific time. A real-time operating system is an operating system intended to serve real-time applications that process data as it comes in, typically without buffer delay. Processing time requirements are measured in the tenth of second or shorter increments of time. A real-time system is a time-bound system which has a well-defined fixed time constant. Processing must be done within a defined constant or the system will fail. So these are some operating systems which can be used with the different type of handheld devices and the computer system. Now let's discuss about the user interface. User interface allows the user to tell the computer what it needs to do so that the desired task could be accomplished. For example, to change the name of file, user should be able to key in the command F2 or select an option, rename, on the screen and then type a new file name. There are two types of user interface are available. First one, the character user interface, in short is known as CUI, and second one, graphical user interface. In character user interface, you have to type the command and submit them to the computer to execute. For example, if you want to rename a file, the command syntax would be first ren, then a space, then give the old file name, then again a space, then type new file name, then press enter. To work with CUI, user must learn the command and know their correct use. It need keying in the commands on the command line and submitting them by pressing enter key. If the command is mistyped, an error message displayed, giving enough hint to the user to correct the mistake. This is an example of the CUI environment. Here in the command line you have to type the command and then press enter key. You must memorize all the commands before using. Next one, the graphical user interface. Graphical user interface allows the user to interact with computer system through a set of graphical components like menus, toolbars, icons, buttons, windows, and the dialog box, etc. Nowadays, most of the operating system comes with a graphical user interface. So let's discuss about what the advantage and what are some feature of the graphical user interface. The fundamental component of every graphical user interface is desktop. It is a background over which all the other GUI components appear. Various operating systems have slightly different looking desktop, but their basic component and arrangement is similar. The look and the feel of the desktop can be customized by the user. These are the different type of desktop of different operating system. This one is for the Windows 10, this one for the Windows 7, and this one for the Linux, this one the Chrome OS, and this one is the Mac OS. Now let's discuss about the advantages of the graphical user interface. A graphical user interface is graphical, so it is easier for user to learn and use. In this interface, user does not need to remember the commands and their usage. GUI is user friendly, so that it gives the visual and audio hints for user guidance, such as sound denoting something went wrong, or blinking windows or icon that need attention. GUI is customizable, so user can change its look and color theme as they like. Here is some picture of graphical user interface. First one is the mouse function. Graphical user interface allow mouse function like drag drop object, right click to display shortcut menu, double click to launch a program, selecting text and scrolling the content of a document or a website. The second one, the accessibility features. A GUI provides visual and audio ads for the people. Common ads are moving the mouse pointer using arrow key on the keyboard, magnifying a part of a screen, sound for various notification and warning, visual attention like a blinking window or icon, reading out the text in the message boxes and the windows, etc. The next one is the voice recognition. Modern operating system have feature of voice commands and speech recognitions. Speech recognition is a technique or capability that enable a program or system to process human speech. It is also referred to as voice recognition or speech to text. According to Tachopedia, speech recognition is the use of computer hardware and software based technique to identify and process the human voice. It is primarily used to convert a spoken word into the computer text. Additionally, automatic speech recognition is used for authenticating users via their voice and performing an action based on instruction defined by the human. The next feature is customization. User can change the color theme, font size, and color. Arrangement of icon and windows, look up desktop according to their preferences. These are some features of the graphical user interface. Okay, thank you. This is all.